everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Emma and Georgia, and today we are watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 1 Episode 5. If you want to watch our uncut series reactions, links to the patrons down below.
Last episode had potentially the funniest villain in existence. I don't know how we've reached this point in episode 4 of a show, but the villain involved a live praying mantis who was posing as a beautiful substitute teacher at Sunnydale, and what she essentially was a virgin thief who would lure virgin males to her basement in order to fertilize her eggs, I guess. It is actually really deep when you think about it, that this praying mantis was essentially raping these boys. But well, let's not think about it too deeply, as we didn't see anything graphic.
Yes.
Thankfully, Xander got spared. He was right in the crux of it before Buffy and the gang showed up. It's interesting how they managed to locate him, being with a vampire who was scared of her, who was scared of the praying mantis. So that's interesting, because in the natural order of things, I wouldn't necessarily put a praying mantis above a vampire.
No.
So, yeah,
that is really strange. Like, because we saw that he was sort of just hiding in the bushes of a park, and Buffy had to like fish him out. Like, it was really bizarre, because we've seen vampires that are, you know, really confident in themselves, you know, procuring people for blood, and this one was just like a little scaredy cat. It was just hiding, and it had seen the praying mantis, and it was like, you know what, that is it. I'm scared. So very interesting, but luckily they killed it, didn't they? Did they kill?
Yes, she killed it with bug repellent spray, I think. I thought it was very entertaining. Some people did say that it is regarded as one of the worst Buffy episodes, but I actually found it really funny.
It was probably meant to be serious, but I was laughing. Like, it was funny. It gave huge Charmed vibes. It was really bizarre, I think, the fact that this woman in her free time turns into a freaking praying mantis. Like, that's not stuff you see.
And I do want to clarify, it's not her actions that I'm finding funny in the slightest, it's the fact that she was turning into a live insect.
Let's be real here. What her motive was terrible, but the fact that she turned into a freaking bug is the hilarious part.
And poor Dr. Gregory, gone but not forgotten. Buffy really grew to like him after one scene together, because he actually gave her a chance, but he was the first victim that we saw. And then she, at the end of the episode, she put his glasses back in the cupboard, because for some reason they're still laying around in his lab. And we saw that there were eggs in the cupboard hatching. So, like, either they're coming back, or that is some weird plot hole that's gonna come about, because it was literally hatching. I'd expect it to run on with this episode opening with the new praying mantis running about, but based on what happened with the whole Jessie saga and that not being mentioned since, I have a feeling they went for these kind of like shocking endings that just are never gonna come back around.
Yeah, I guess they're doing it for shock factor.
I'm so bitter about Jessie's death not being mentioned since, like, what?
I know. I know, he was just gone, like, that's it, dead.
Literally
forgotten.
Gone but forgotten, that's so savage.
God.
The way it opens up mid-fight scene sometimes, I'm like, oh my god.
I'm Buffy, and you're history.
You go, girl.
Technique.
That's good.
Prioritizing Sapa.
Oh, we're doing some fighting training, are we?
Enough with the theatrics, Buffy.
Should simply be plunge and move on.
Yeah.
She likes it to be theatrical.
What is it?
Special ring.
No.
But it bothers you.
Didn't they have those rings
This
in the Vampire
vampire
Diaries
system
where they
kill
could walk in
with something
daylight
else.
because of rings?
Yes!
There will be a time of
This
crisis.
guy
Oh,
again!
Of worlds
This guy!
hanging in the
Ew!
balance.
He's
And in
so
this
gross
time shall
looking.
come The Master's great warrior. The Slayer will not know him, will not stop him, and he
There's only
will
3
lead
of them
her
there.
into hell. The Anointed will be my greatest weapon against the Slayer. If you fail to bring him to me.
Funny how literally Buffy is calling the shots here.
Here endeth
She is
the
just
lesson.
defeating them without problem.
So is the Anointed One already out there then?
I don't think this represents any.
Wait, it's right here. Sun and 3 stars.
The Order of Aurelius.
She found it instantly, and Giles is
I
just
know.
digging his head through all
2
those
points for the
books.
Slayer.
I know, does she
After
really need
detective
Giles?
score. Owen. Hi.
What do you want? A book?
Am I in the
Where you
library?
work.
I was beginning to suspect that was a myth.
So was I, to be
I
honest.
lost my Emily. Dickinson. It's dumb, but I like her around. Kind of a security blanket.
So, Emily Dickens, huh?
Oh, I
She's
think Buffy
You're
might
right
have a
then.
crush.
Yeah, you're right there, Buffy.
I didn't think I'd find you here.
Oh, is that
Why
a
not?
dig?
No, I'm just surprised you gave any thought to what I'm like.
God, she so likes him.
I love books. I mean,
Oh, don't
I
pretend to be
really
something
love
you're not, though,
books.
Buffy.
I know,
What's
she's
this?
really trying.
The Order of Aurelius is a very old and venerated sect. If they're here, it's for a good reason.
I don't think
That
she's
was
listening, Giles.
Yes, I remember.
I love
think
how
we're probably
sarcastic
going
he
to
is
Dickinson
whenever she
anyway.
goes
I know.
into teenage girl mode.
Does this outfit make me look fat? It's all true.
Wow, he hardly talks to anyone.
Oh, she used his
He
second
can
name.
read
That means
for
he must
40
be a big
minutes straight.
deal.
He reads Emily Dickinson? He's sensitive.
How does
yet
everyone
manly.
know this
Oh, wait,
poet?
you've never even read her.
You've heard of Emily Dickinson, haven't you?
Vixen.
Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Owen, he's all alone. Maybe somebody should sit with him.
Just to be polite.
Okay, what just happened?
She's really
An empty
pursuing
seat.
him. Oh, for God's
Oh,
Let me get that.
Boy, Cordelia's hips are wider than I thought.
I still have teacher Soylent Green.
Well, I'm gonna be there.
Who else?
You mean besides me?
he wants some better company.
Buffy, what about you?
What? She doesn't like fun.
How about we
You don't
meet
speak
there
for
at 8?
her.
Oh my God, he's pursuing Buffy now.
Buffy has a really important date.
Owen.
All right. Well, I'll just jump in my time machine. Go back
Yeah,
to 12:15.
it's not exactly he
Controls
controls the date of when it's gonna be.
Okay,
Vampires
this
are waiting
point
their
you're
whole
using
lives for
sarcasm.
this.
Dark forces are aligning against us, and we have a chance to beat them back.
Yeah,
Tonight, we go into battle.
it could be a battle/date.
Perhaps I miscalculated.
I'm thinking yes.
I guess it's not tonight. Oh, she missed her date for this.
If your identity as the Slayer is revealed, it could put you and all those around you in grave danger.
I mean, technically, loads of people know. Xander, Willow, Amy.
Five
Yeah,
shall die,
That
and
guy
from
last
their
episode,
ashes the
Blaine.
anointed.
a lot of
I'm
people
sure it's
do.
tonight.
I think it is tonight,
Oh,
Giles.
no. Oh, yeah, she's
Okay.
left now, and Giles has got to get taken or something.
Oh, stop it! No, Giles must stay alive at all costs. This is weird.
Pale horse emerged with death as its rider.
What?
You will be judged.
Excuse me?
You will be judged.
What a freaking weirdo. Back in the bus.
Okay.
She's gonna find him talking to Cordelia, isn't she? Or dancing. And he looks really uncomfortable though.
If he sees Buffy, he'll leave. Come on. No, Buffy.
Oh, moment is gone.
You willing to stand with the righteous?
Is this guy a vampire?
Oh God, that
That
is.
person is.
Yeah, still keep on the bar.
Oh, 5 people on the bus gonna die. Oh, he's luring him down.
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen.
Can you move?
Oh,
Oh no.
the noise.
Oh, so he actually was just a human.
Oh, I thought for sure he was gonna be the anointed one.
Where were you last night?
Oh. Well, my watch broke and we don't have any clocks in our house.
I thought I was the only one that happened to. How about we try?
Tonight? You and me.
Well, we could invite the Smiths.
Look at his watch,
They
his fucking
drink and start
cutie
fighting.
Oh, no,
pie
it's
from
just-
bloody Looney Tunes.
Well, I...
Tweety pie,
A
sorry.
little.
I danced with her a couple times. She's kind of grabby.
Yeah, we
Well,
saw that.
but-
We saw that.
I'll pick you up at 7.
Oh, Xander. I'm sorry.
That's
I know. He's third wheeling here.
Oh, between the 6 and the 8.
Low-key patronising, but okay, we'll roll with
It's
it.
probably best to relax and regroup. No big disasters coming. That is so good. I will see you tomorrow then. Bye.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me he miscalculated by one day, and it's tonight.
I know!
Do I want to appear shy, coy, and naive, or
Xander's here for this, like, date preparation.
Yeah.
the red or the peach?
Oh, you mean for kissing you and then telling all his friends how easy you are, so the whole school loses respect
Whoa!
for you.
Okay.
Puts us on.
Oh my god.
You're not bothering me.
Oh, Xander. There's a mirror right there, stop.
Movies. Interesting. That's Owen.
She's not even ready yet!
That's Giles.
We need to talk. 5 people have died.
In a car crash.
I know it doesn't quite follow, but
Buffy,
it's
no!
worth investigating.
You can't stand
One of
him
the
off
dead was Andrew Bulber, whom
again.
the police sought for questioning in a double murder.
Hi.
Why is the librarian in your home?
But I will return those overdue books by tomorrow.
No, you're not getting off that easily.
Man, you really care about your work.
I know him, but as far as he's concerned, he's the librarian.
You should probably know that Buffy doesn't like to be kissed. Actually, she doesn't like to be touched.
Xander, this isn't
Xander,
nice.
shut
Don't
up.
even look at her.
I just want to go on a date.
Well, I suppose it was a fairly slim lead.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
it's
won't
gonna
far,
go
okay?
absolutely
If the apocalypse
wrong, isn't it?
Beat me.
It will, but it's unfair because she should be allowed
Yes,
to be a
and,
normal
your face are pretty
teenager.
hefty.
We should go along.
Don't trust that Owen guy, it's the eyes.
She means to the
She
funeral home.
means with
We
Giles.
should go with Giles. He could get in trouble.
There's a lot more important things in life than dating, you know?
Love this guy.
Ooh. Very on the nose. There are more important things in life than dating, as Giles is probably stuck in a casket at a funeral home.
Oh, don't ruin it.
Owen, look at you here, all alone.
Oh,
Cordelia, I'm here with Buffy.
fuck off.
When you're ready for the big leagues, let me know.
God, she picks herself up so much.
I don't know how she has the nerve to talk about herself so righteousness.
Oh,
God.
oh no.
Giles, no!
Damn.
Oh, he's come prepared. Love that. Oh, God, what's he gonna do? Can he not lock the door?
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I almost feel like a girl.
That's a weird thing to say.
I guess she's a slayer, technically not a girl. She never gets a chance to be a girl.
I'm hoping that Xander and Willow can come in time. Maybe they can help.
Oh!
I was right!
Wow!
We saw 2 guys going after you.
What a disgusting display. Is that really
But
appropriate?
Buffy's
behavior in a
gonna
public
leave,
forum?
and now Cordelia's gonna swoop
I've
in.
never seen a girl throw herself at a guy like that. Hello, salty goodness.
Oh.
And oh my God, the Buffy! Hell yeah!
Why is this happening to me?
You're on a date?
Oh.
Yes. Why is it such a shock to everyone?
Oh, this is really awkward.
Hey.
This guy's holding a muffin.
How many jealous guys are we gonna see
Where do you
this
know Buffy
at?
from?
Work. That'll be cool. The Sunnydale funeral.
I always wanted to go there.
Actually, that sounds kind of cool. Do you think we can all sneak in?
Oh, it's
What
what?
the frick is wrong with you,
They
Owen?
seem to be
But
having
sure, let's
fun.
roll with it.
Do you want to bail on?
No.
Angel, would you
Remember when you
take
said I
those
was like
glaring eyes elsewhere? You're
Well,
putting
one of
them
them has
off.
to-
Oh.
Okay.
She's the strangest girl.
Damn it.
This is so cool.
Oh.
Oh,
what the
you can't be here.
Is he bad, do you think? He got
Is
there
she
very
bad?
fast. That bag's a bit ominous.
The window. Oh. Oh.
It is you.
Holy
I
shit!
don't know what these brethren mean to do exactly, but find the anointed or give him something perhaps. It's all very vague, and the anointed may be long gone. You brought a date?
Yes,
I
Charles,
didn't
long
bring him.
story.
He came.
Buffy, when I said you could slay vampires and have a social life, I didn't mean at the same time.
We tried the opposite here, but it's locked.
No, it's not.
I love it when she does that.
If he's actually a good guy, he must have so many
Just in
questions.
case.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh God, what's he saying? Oh no, don't leave us hanging like that.
Never really seen a dead body before.
Oh.
Oh.
Do they usually move?
That's the weirdo, isn't it?
I have been judged.
Oh.
Get rid of the barricades!
Pork and beans.
Go outside and make sure the others are okay.
Oh no!
Somebody's got out Buffy.
Not you, Owen.
No!
Why does he hurt me?
Why does he hurt me? Giles! Oh
What was
god.
that?
Crap.
No.
Oh, he's going in for a snack.
Oh, go on.
Is that someone's ashes?
Yes.
Dead.
No.
Killed my date.
He did not kill him, surely not.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Buffy, Owens.
Just give her a sec.
No. Oh, he wants her to be exposed. Xander.
Yes! Go on, Giles.
God.
I was hoping maybe we'd finish up at Ben and Jerry's.
I love that.
I think I'll just walk home.
Oh.
Oh, that's so
The trials and
sad.
tribulations of dating as a slayer.
About last night.
You don't even have to. I'm sure you were pretty freaked out.
Totally. And I
Yeah.
was wondering when I could see you again.
What? He wants to see her again?
I think you're the coolest.
Really?
I mean, last night was incredible.
Was
I never
it?
thought nearly getting killed would make me feel so alive.
Oh,
So that's why you want to be with me.
because of the danger.
Absolutely. When could we do something like that again?
Oh, God.
Walk downtown at 3 in the morning and pick a fight in a bar. How about
The
tonight?
God, oh my
Shit.
It's not you, it's me.
Right.
God, everyone's heard that before.
It's you. You just want to be friends.
That'd be nice.
I think that makes it a little easier because that's weird from him.
Destined to be a watcher. He was one, and his mother before him. And I was
Wow.
Seems like a nice lad.
Yeah.
He's
He wants to
bound
be danger man.
He's bound to fall in love with
You,
someone and she
Xander,
can
Willow,
share her
you guys-
secret
There's
eventually.
no days in my world and no one really would get himself killed.
Probably.
Or I'd get him killed.
We feel our way as we go along.
Oh, he's laying off.
I must say, as a slayer, you're doing.
He's giving us some credit.
Oh, a compliment.
No more.
It was quite underwhelming though.
And I
Like,
would imagine the master.
all they had to do was kill the bad guy, like that was it.
Welcome, my
What?
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 The
I'm
child?
sorry.
Oh.
Maybe we got it wrong. Maybe that guy wasn't the anointed.
Oh, looks like it. That child is. So they did just turn that man into a vampire. I thought,
Wow.
I said that because I imagined the anointed one to look like the master with the white head.
Yeah.
I am realising now that is because he's like 1,000 years old. That's why he looks like that. But wow, they've gone for someone really young, which does kind of make sense because it is someone to carry on the torch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's a plot
goodness.
twist. And how are we going to see Buffy kill a child? Like, that can't happen, surely.
Oh, I think anything can. We had praying mantis last episode. Nothing
I
can
suppose.
surprise me.
It's how far they're willing to go. I mean, you can't be that graphic about killing a child, surely. They're clever in choosing a child because no one would ever suspect a child to be evil or anything. So, smart play on the vampire side, but I don't know how Buffy's going to slay this child.
I don't know if somewhere down the line perhaps he will go into the master's body or something, and so she'll kill them both as one. I'm not sure. I'm intrigued
Maybe.
to see where this goes because the master has been pushed to the sidelines for the last couple of episodes. But he's back and on top form. He got the win this episode. So it looks like the theme of this episode, the main theme, was surrounding Buffy's struggle with living life as a teenage girl and being a slayer. Giles was definitely pushing her more towards being the slayer. And I found that really interesting at the end, hearing how he was always destined to be a watcher. So he did know about this from a young age, from 10 years old.
Yeah.
So that's something about him we never knew before. So I guess
Yeah, I
he's
know,
had a lot of
yeah.
studying to do in his life for this.
He has.
And so he can kind of understand you know, her feelings about the destiny and perhaps not wanting to do it, because I'm sure there have been times in his life where he's thought, I don't want to be a watcher, but he has to.
Yeah. And it is funny how it's always come from Giles's family line, how they're all watchers. And he has had that training since he was 10. Like, that is so young. But yeah, I think it was nice to see that Giles sort of let her slide a bit at the end there, because he doesn't he isn't going to pretend to understand the needs of a teenage girl because he doesn't know, but he can see that she does want to have that sort of normal high school experience, you know, where you fall in love, make friends, you know, and it's just really hard for a Slayer, as we can all see. So I think Giles is like seeing how much of a struggle it is for Buffy and how important it is for her to have that normal life. So yeah, I think he is going to let her slide a bit more, which is good. But yeah, I think it's needed for him to see the struggle she has.
Yeah.
So we can understand.
And I really want a Giles like backstory episode, because I want to know what his teenage years were like, knowing of his own destiny too. Because I don't think he became a Watcher until now. So like I'm not gonna guess his age, but he's an adult, and
yes, that we know.
he knew this was coming his whole life. But what was he doing in the meantime? Has he been training his whole life? Did he have a normal job before this? Like, I want to know so bad. But maybe when he was a teenager, he did all the stuff that Buffy wants to do, like dating and things like that, and he just knew it would never work out, because to our knowledge he doesn't have a significant other. And perhaps that's because the juggling of it all is too hard. You can't form connections with people while also keeping your life a secret. And there's just so many ways it can go, because for Buffy, she's got that dilemma of she's not supposed to tell people that she's a Slayer, but if she does, if her partner does find out, they're either going to go down the route of thinking she's crazy and avoiding her at all costs, or the Owen route, which I didn't even consider a factor, to be honest, of liking the excitement and danger and wanting to put himself in those dangerous situations, which will inevitably end up getting him killed. So she had to let him go, and I was a bit sad at first, thinking like, oh, she's clearly gonna have to let him go because this is too dangerous for a human. But him turning like that at the end and being really excited by it, I thought that was a bit off. So I'm glad that he's not gonna be around her anymore, because just wanting to be with her because she can kick ass is not a good reason.
I know his explanation of why he wants to stay baffled me. Like, he has a thirst for thrill. Obviously he wants to have that element of danger in his life, because he's sort of a quiet guy that reads poetry and doesn't like today's youth. So he's had a taste for the danger side of life, where, you know, Buffy is kicking ass, taking names, she's doing a lot of this, like, breaking into funeral homes, and he's obviously got a taste for it, and that is not really, that's not healthy, and for Buffy that's not really a good way of getting into a relationship with someone that literally just wants the danger side of life. He doesn't really care too much about her, he just cares about that element of danger and being like high off that thrill, the adrenaline. So yeah, it wasn't built to last. I genuinely was starting to think he was a bad guy, but he's just a normal person with some things that he likes that are a bit unconventional.
It's sad as well, because he did seem like he was interested in her at first.
He was,
Then it became less about her and more about the thrill. So he had to be cut off for his own safety, and because Buffy deserves better than someone that wants her just because she fights people. Like saying let's go to an alleyway at 3 a.m. and pick a fight in a bar. No.
I know. I was like, what are you talking about, man? Like, do you hear yourself?
Yeah.
That is terrible.
That's horrible, and she deserves better than that. It's I think it's her first wake up call when it comes to the dating life, because we haven't really seen her interested in boys as of yet. We had that one scene with Angel where she looked a bit smitten, but we haven't heard anything with regards to her dating life. So this was the first time, and it really was the wake up call of how hard it is to juggle the necessities of being a Slayer and also dating, because the one night that she chose to go on a date ended up with Giles being trapped in a dangerous situation and her date almost getting killed. She thought that he had died. So it's going to be really hard for her to navigate this kind of thing, and I really like that moment with her and Giles at the end, and Giles finally cutting her some slack about it, because he has been on her case a lot. She was supposed to go to that party originally, and then she saw him with Cordelia and left, and then she told Giles she had another date. He was like, is that all you do? But it's like, no, it really is not, because this is only her second arranged one.
I think he forgets where he is. He's a librarian in a high school. Like, you know, people go out at that age. They do stuff, you know. He's like an adult, so he has been there before, but not at the level Buffy was at that age. Like, he was only a watcher. I don't know what exactly he was doing at that age, but I can't imagine his life being that impacted like it is Buffy's. So
that's why I really want a flashback story to know what he had to go through with what this entails. But yeah, I get what you mean. I don't know, it's almost like he has turned into his dad, because he said his dad was always talking about the sacrifices he would have to make.
He has. Yeah,
I wonder how this eclipsed his life, knowing what was coming for him. I guess, was it a sense of like having to wait until his dad dies and then knowing that his destiny is up?
I don't know. It's strange how it works, and we're not like too familiar with the lore of it yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, a flashback episode to Giles would be really good. Get some more context about all this, and maybe see who the previous vampire slayer was, because his line of watchers, they would have had to have helped and guided other vampire slayers, so, you know, it would be nice to know.
Yeah, and also I've just thought of something else. With Giles knowing that he was destined to be a watcher since age 10, there would have been some preparation put in place for him. Whether he's been training his whole life, I don't know, but he would have had to do something to prepare for it. And if his dad and his grandmother was a watcher as well, they would be able to give him like proper accounts of how to navigate being this. Whereas, as he said with Buffy, there's no instruction manual. She got thrown into being a slayer and she had absolutely no one there to guide her. So she's just been thrust into this really recently, whereas he had a lot of time to prepare for it. So it is vital that he is a good support system for her in all of this, because she doesn't really have any other adult figures that know, not even her mum.
Yeah, I know, we know how clueless her mum is about all of it. She just thinks her daughter's acting out, you know, but yeah, she hasn't got that older role model, and Giles is that only person for her. So yeah, he is very vital in guiding her, really is.
That's it for today, guys. Like, what's your reaction to season 1 episode 5 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer? If you want to watch our uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for episode 6. Bye.
Bye.
I like 'em sweet but naughty, pimples on the cheeks. I bet you taste like